comes from AS from Houston, Texas. Are stock options halal? It depends on the stock. In general, those different financial dealings are going to involve one type of prohibited or impermissible transactional element on one level or another. And it doesn't just have to be riba. But investing money, buying things, investing into certain stocks is not absolutely haram. My advice is to speak to a financial expert, whether they're Muslim or not, and explain to them that you're willing to pay them and that you want to halalify your business and your investments. We've mentioned in a few videos before, I don't know if you've seen them, we've spoken to people like this. There was one woman, she wasn't a Muslim. She had a client or customer that was a Muslim who knew me. And this brother requested for me to go to Manhattan, go into her office, and to speak with her personally. And without any exaggeration, it was her own personal Q&A session. And she was a non-Muslim. And she says, I've heard about you, your brother Fulan here, he told me about you. And I want to sit down and I want to pick your brain. I want to ask you questions. And that is because she wasn't a Muslim, nor she was inquiring about Islam. But she said, I have Muslim clients. I have Muslim customers who spend a lot of money. They may come to me with $1 million, $500,000, $5 million, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, chunks of money. And they say, hold this money, invest this money for 10 years, and I want to see such and such in 10 years, or 20 years, or 15 years with my children. Stocks, bonds, etc. So she says, I need to know what is and what isn't permissible from your religion, that way I can serve my customers better. Allahu Akbar. Look how beautiful that is. It's a non-Muslim woman. And think how many Muslim financial experts or economics experts, they wouldn't even take that much effort and put that much importance on the necessity of a person doing things the right way and the correct way. So what's important is that you have the general principles, and then you need detailed knowledge of the stock, of the 401k, of the investment, etc. Clear, inshallah ta'ala? And another piece of advice for everyone is that there lies no doubt riba is from the greatest sins in Islam. From the greatest sins is a riba. فَأْذَنُوا بِحَرْبٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. A means of waging war against Allah and His Messenger. The Prophet ﷺ cursed those who eat riba, those who give it. So many texts about the impermissibility of riba. So there's no doubt about that. However, many Muslims, they think or they feel or they say and they believe that riba is the only problem. There are other prohibited acts with regards to buying and selling and investing besides riba. So it's not just riba. There's so many other impermissible elements that you have to be careful of as well. And Allah surely knows best.